Hey kids, well, looks like I did post a video for Tuesday night. I just wasn't seeing it until I got into the creator studio. So we've already went over love is the greatest gift and teaching about the tongue. Let's get on to Thursday's story. This is our last story of the New Testament in your book. It says John has a vision of heaven. And we see somebody praying. I guess that's John, and he could have had his vision then. This was from Revelation, the last book of the Bible. The Bible ends with John's wonderful vision of heaven. This vision is called Revelation, which comes from the word reveal. To reveal something is to show it clearly. John wrote down just what was revealed to him in his vision. In his vision, John saw Jesus, and his voice was shining because he was holy. He was on his throne in heaven, and there were angels, people, and living creatures all around him, worshiping him and singing songs to him. An angel spoke to John and explained that because people have forgotten to worship God and haven't looked after the world that he made, the world will eventually be destroyed. But God will create a new heaven and a new earth for his people. John describes what happened in his vision. The first heaven and the first earth had disappeared, and there was no sea any more, and I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. This is a wonderful vision of eternal life for those who have pleased God. They will live in this beautiful city. There will be no need for special temples because God will be with them always. John learns of even more wonders about God's presence among his people. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death, sadness, or pain, because all the old ways are gone. See, that's the new heaven and all the people. An angel guides John through most of his vision, explaining each wonder. But the vision ends with Jesus himself. He agrees with what the angel has said. He then promises, Jesus, the one who says these things are true, says, yes, I am coming soon. All right, and there you see that's the end. And then we have a scripture from Psalms. It says, let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is great. But don't worry, guys. I promised you that we would go into the Old Testament tonight, so we are. The Old Testament is longer, but we will get through it. And this is the beginning of it. It shows Moses holding the tablets of the commandments. Sorry about the glare. And it says, thank you, God, that you are always with me. Psalm 56. All right. Let's look at these two stories, and then we'll continue tomorrow night. God makes the world. You see the whale and the moon and the stars and the sea, or the ocean. This was based in Genesis. Long, long ago, the world was dark and empty. There was no sea or land, no rivers or mountains, no forests or deserts. There was nothing at all until God went to work. Let there be light, he said, and the world filled with light. Next, God created the seas, and in between them he made dry land. Then he covered the land with trees and plants. Overhead, God placed a warm sun to shine by day and a silvery moon to shine by night. He scattered billions of twinkling stars in the sky, and so the heavens were created. But nothing lived in the world. So God filled the seas with shimmering fish. He added creeping crabs, sly sharks, and huge wallowing whales too. Above the land, God made birds that soar and swoop, dip and loop. Beautiful butterflies, busy bees, and bustling bats filled the air. Then God created animals of every kind to live on the land. He was pleased with his work. And then in chapter 2, God makes people. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. But you see Adam and Eve. All right, last of all, God created the first man and woman to care for the amazing creatures he had made. I shall call you Adam and Eve, he told them. When God had finished, he looked at his work and smiled. It had taken him 6 long days to complete this wonderful new world, and so, on the 7th day, he rested. Adam and Eve loved the home God had given them. It was the most beautiful place you could imagine, full of sweet-smelling plants and flowers. Sparkling streams bubbled up from the ground, and every tree was covered with delicious fruit. It took a long time for Adam and Eve to give every animal a name: anteater, antelope, baboon, bat, bear, camel, cat, deer, dolphin, donkey, gecko. Gecko is a type of lizard. Gorilla, hare, and hare is a type of rabbit. Well, I could be wrong, but it says, but they didn't mind. God had given them everything they needed. So they had everything. But the next story we're going to read is the first sin. And God tells Noah to build an ark. All right. So let's find a good prayer to end with. Here's a prayer about friends. May our friendship last though we are apart. May our friendship last when we are busy. May our friendship last even when we make new ones. May our friendship last as long as we live. All right. Have a good night, kids.